Now available for the first time in paperback. Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance. Learn what mistakes not to make with women in the dating scene with Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance. Available in paperback and online booksellers today. This week I will be releasing one of my more popular ebook titles, Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, for the first time in paperback. And the reason why I'll be releasing Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance in paperback for the first time is because readers have requested it. Now, when it comes down to the Simp series of ebooks such as Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, Manginas, They Look Like Men But They Act Like Ladies, The Misadventures of Captain Save-A-Hoe, and Stop Simpin' in the Workplace, I've always kept those books on ebook platforms because I've always believed men's issues are something that men needed to deal with on their own. And I've always believed that men always wanted to deal with the issues of men's issues by reading about things on things such as their tablets, their smartphones, or their laptop screens. They wanted to read these type of books in private, and they didn't want these kind of books on their coffee tables or on their desks for people to see. However, I see that there are customers who want to own paper copies and hold paper copies and share them with their family and friends. And to my surprise, I've even found that some women like this Stop Simpin' series, and they give it to their sons so that they can learn about how to be a man who can pretty much have functional relationships with women and learn how to interact and socialize with women in a constructive manner. So when it comes down to the Simp series, I've always had my reservations about releasing these books in paperback because, again, I've always believed that men's issues is something that men need to work on their own. I had no idea that these books were pretty much that popular. And when it comes down to the Simp series, ever since I released the first Stop Simpin' book in 2012, it has become a very popular series all over the world. Because when I released the first Stop Simpin' series as part of my summer young adult campaign on Smashwords, it was very popular in the international market when I released it for free on Smashwords. And in 2013, when I released the two follow-up books, Manginas, They Look Like Men But They Act Like Ladies, and The Misadventures of Captain Save-A-Hoe, they were two huge hits. Manginas, They Look Like Men But They Act Like Ladies went on to become an international hit with 1,000 downloads on Smashwords.com, and Misadventures of Captain Save-A-Hoe also went on to become a international hit with over 1,000 downloads on Smashwords.com and even more downloads on their affiliate websites. And that pretty much showed me how much these books have transformed the lives of men all over the world. And when I looked at the original Stop Simpin' in comparison to Manginas, They Look Like Men But They Act Like Ladies, and The Misadventures of Captain Save-A-Hoe, I believe that the information in that book was pretty much out of date. And that's why in 2015, I decided to write a new Stop Simpin' book. And this new Stop Simpin' book was pretty much a completely new book. Instead of deciding to copy and paste stuff from the old book, I decided to write an entirely new book from the ground up. And that new Stop Simpin' second edition has gone on to become one of the most popular ebooks that I have produced on the SJS Direct imprint. And with this success of this Stop Simpin' series, I decided to pretty much expand and then go into Stop Simpin' in the Workplace last year. And with this expansion of the success of this Simp series, I decided, because customers have asked for it, to release this Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance in paperback. And if this launch is successful, I plan on releasing other titles in the Simp series in paperback, rolling out over a monthly basis. So if Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance is a success on paperback platforms, Manginas, They Look Like Men But They Act Like Ladies, I'm planning on releasing that in July, The Misadventures of Captain Save-A-Hoe in August, and Stop Simpin' in the Workplace in September. And if all of these books are successful on paperback platforms, I'm planning on releasing the last nonfiction book, Why 70% of Black Women Are Single, in October. And I'm hoping that all the customers who requested Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance pick up the book in paperback, because the book is filled with a lot of information that will help you transform your life and help you learn how to have positive interactions with women, how to socialize with women, and how to have functional and healthy relationships with women. If you want to pick up Stop Simpin' in paperback, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box. It'll take you to Amazon.com, where you can pretty much buy your own copy, or you can head to other online booksellers to pick up your own copy of Stop Simpin', Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance.